And all I know is you'll find when you do what you do. And babe, I wanna make you mine. When I see those hips move, I'm thinking, damn girl, yeah, just let me be your man, girl.
Hello everyone, Marcus here. Welcome to the channel. And today I played with these two awesome sneakers. Of course, this is the Jordan 35 and this one is the Kyrie 7. Sorry about the noise, they're still playing. And I am comparing these two awesome performing sneakers because of the zoom turbos and the big zoom unit that you can find in the Jordan 35, the forefoot and the heel. So I'm comparing it with the zoom turbo of the Kyrie 7, and mostly about the cushion, the traction, the support. As you know, the predecessor of the Jordan 35, which is the 34, have amazing performance, support, traction, and of course the bounciness of the cushion, especially in the forefoot area. While the Kyrie's also, of course, the zoom turbo. Since the Kyrie 5 has been top notch, they have been awesome. So if you're thinking of buying the Jordan 35 or the Kyrie 6, this I think will help you choose between these two. Let's go. Before we start off with this comparison, guys, if you want to watch the full performance review, I'll be putting the link in the description down below. Of course, let's start off with the uppers of these two sneakers. The upper of the Jordan 35 features multi-materials. This one has suede. My first one also has a different kind of leather, with premium leather, very nice ripstop material on the forefoot and on the side. And you can see the flight wire out here and the lateral and medial part of the 35. In terms of the toe area support of the 35, very good. There's no discomfort whatsoever. Lateral support is very nice on the 35. This leather, as you can see, these two leather panels gives you durability on the tip of your toe and also the lateral side. The Clips plate gives you that lateral support that you need. And of course on the heel, there's an internal heel cup that you can find inside. And as for the Kyrie 7's upper, it has fuse area on the top of the toe box, although there's no other layer of material. This honeycomb mesh, screen mesh, is what I call it. It's kind of dual layer and it's heat pressed, and although it's thin, it's very supportive and very nice laterally. And as for the midfoot part, you can see the cushion goes up, and of course this wing or the fingers near the forefoot and midfoot gives you that lockdown that you need laterally and medial, and it really pulls your foot down to the footbed. So in terms of support in the forefoot area, I would say both are the same in terms of support, but in terms of comfort level, I like the feel of the materials of the Jordan 35 since it's more premium and you can feel it around your foot. It has a very nice feeling at the same time giving you the support that you need. And as for the heel part of both sneakers, I would say heel containment is a little bit better on the Kyrie's because it kind of hugs you better, a lot more around the ankle part, it goes up more there. But this pillows on the 35 is very comfortable. So I would say just a little bit advantage on the heel containment lockdown on the Kyrie's. And as for the lacing system, both have traditional lacing system, but the 35 is a very nice neck to it. When you lace it, the flight wire pulls and hugs the entire forefoot to the midfoot, and it hugs like a finger like this one. But on the 35, it's from the forefoot to the midfoot. On the Kyrie's, it's more here. You can feel it hugging more and pulling you down here. And on the medial to the ankle part, it's just closing your foot or tightening around your foot. So in terms of lacing system, of course, advantage on the 35s. And one thing to consider, guys, like I said, the step in on both after breaking it in are awesome, but on the 35s, you need to break it in a little bit On this pair, fortunately, I didn't experience that much discomfort around the midfoot part, the middle part of the midfoot, compared to the center of gravity that I had. I felt it on the start, but after that, it was loosened up and I didn't feel any discomfort. So I'm not sure it's because of the shape of that pair only. So maybe it's case to case, but I've read or I've watched other reviews. They had the same problems like me around the middle part of the midfoot. So just watch out for that. I think it really depends too on what kind of foot you have. And now, let's go to the best part of these two sneakers. Of course, Jordan 35, huge 4-foot zoom unit that is unlocked and exposed around the cliff plate. And there's a big zoom unit at the heel too, which is also exposed and is encased in a pylon material with the Eclipse Plate 2.0. While the Kyrie 7 has a zoom turbo around the forefoot and the pylon from the forefoot to the heel. So there's no zoom around the heel of the Kyrie 7. Immediate difference that I felt between these two sneakers is of course the court feel. A little more responsive on the Kyrie 7 because it is closer to the ground. But on the Jordan 35, it has an amazing 4-foot bounce and amazing impact protection in the heel. At the same time, giving you the responsiveness, court feel that you need. So I think it has the best combination in terms of the cushion, bounciness, court feel, impact protection, the Jordan 35. But the Kyries, if you really want close to the ground and bounciness in the forefoot, the Kyries for you, but lesser impact protection around the heel part of the Kyries. Moving on to the traction of both sneakers, herringbone pattern on the 35 and on the Kyrie 7 has this detailed map pattern. A little disclaimer guys, this pair that I had, the new pair, it has XDR rubber. The COG or center of gravity doesn't have XDR rubber, and I really felt the difference between the hardness of the rubber, and you can really feel the bite on the floor. It's harder compared to the COG. So I would highly recommend getting a pair with an XDR rubber so you can use it even outdoors. Kyrie 7 also has XDR rubber. I would say the Kyrie's has harder rubber compound compared to the Jordan 35 because Jordan 35 herringbone pattern is a little bit thin, or it's really thin compared to the threads of the Kyrie 7, which is thicker. And as for the bite around the floor, a little better on the bite, gnarlier bite on the Kyrie 7. But in terms of traction, the Jordan 35 is still very good. So overall verdict between these two sneakers really depends on your preference. If you want a bouncier forefoot feel and of course more impact protection, at the same time more premium materials around the sneaker because it's more expensive, go with the 35s. But if you want something that is really close to the ground, more affordable, and you wouldn't mind just the good materials on the sneaker and not too premium, go with the Kyrie 7. It has a higher cut on the ankle part of the sneaker. Lesser impact protection and a very gnarly bite on the traction. And as for the price point of this two sneaker, of course the Jordan 35, approximately 9,000 pesos. And the Kyrie's is 7,400. So that's around 2,000 pesos difference or $40 difference. So that's a really big difference. But maybe wait a couple of weeks. I think the 35s will go on sale, maybe year-end sale, and also the Kyrie's. So both are amazing performers. You'll never go wrong with these two sneakers. Just take note of the differences, of course, in the cushion, in the premium materials that you have on those two sneakers. And as for sizing, true to size on both sneakers, that's for regular footers, and wide footers go half the size up. So that's it on my comparison between the 35s and the Kyrie 7. Let me know which one you would choose, and I hope I helped you guys out once again. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.